Throwing on first down is Breeze. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Breeze going to throw. Buying time to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Ready.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Irving in there to drop it for his 11th sack of the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week.
Why should be doing that dumbass shit, bro?
Taking on the midfield logo.
This shit, how slow do you think this be going, bro? Retarded motherfucker. Let's go. I beat this nigga before, though.
With a 1st and 10 inside the 15. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And incomplete to open things up. Intended that time for Cooper, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that.
They love this play, bro. I cannot.
To a 2nd and 10.
I cannot see that slant. Watch this shit.
And this is caught. It's Cooper.
I cannot hold that shit, bro.
The 5 will be stopped at the 6.
Look at a nigga hold. What's the name, bro?
Gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Throwing. Prescott.
Damn. Fuck, that nigga was throwing the ball, too.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here.
Let me be with you.
Is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive
I don't like
guys.
this play.
What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
Just
Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Thank you.
For Hurns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first round.
I ain't for let that nigga make no play out. He ain't for make no play off in my watch. Boy, ain't finna make no playoffs in my watch.
Coming out now to take the field.
Not in mine.
At least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
We gonna go over time. We gonna see if we gonna play defense or what.
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the.
Come on, man! I passed the fucking ball.
That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses.
Come on, man! Don't do me like that.
Come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon,
I passed the damn ball.
Because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back on.
I passed the ball. I passed the ball. I passed the ball.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little
pass the damn ball. I don't like that shit when they do this shit like that, bro.
And everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
To the house.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. This
What?
one caught left side.
That's bullshit, bro.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Why the fuck they do that shit for, dog?
Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Point after, up and good.
I don't understand why they do that shit, bro. My man right here. You know, when I do some shit like that, I can't get shit.
As they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Now and he can't get
Damn, dog, these niggas don't block, bro.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Fuck this nigga come from? I ain't even see no blue,
Now on the year.
I haven't even seen no fucking blue Western nine. That man just come out of nowhere and hit my bitch ass.
Here's Breeze.
Look at that shit.
Trying to get to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
That ain't true, dog.
Picked off around the 27.
That shit ain't true, bro.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the
That's some
anticipation
bullshit,
on the
dog.
play? Reading, reacting, and
That
then
shit
the
ain't
ability
true.
to catch the football and take it in the
Fuck this
opposite
nigga.
direction.
So they'll get
Man,
another
right
shot
there.
on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'm not giving on no fucking yards. Cause the nigga won't even.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and
Not
10
even fucking
at the
open,
40.
bro. This nigga.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Watch this shit.
But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Got it.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, this is Kamara. So he got free at one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 1 yard the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. In on the stop, Demonte Casey.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
His throw incomplete.
That nigga was right there for the...
That's crazy.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion.
Really, because they not even.
They not even. Sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He's going to air one out.
I'm saying, bro, that shit's so
incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown.
That shit's so weird, bro.
What's going on for our cover athlete here?
How the fuck
been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
He is getting separation, bro.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
'Got it.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And my goodness,
this nigga go. How the fuck this nigga going 2 goddamn people at one time, bro? This nigga going 2 people. If I throw it to old boy,
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. They decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Here go 46. 26.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Prescott from the gun on third. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
That's crazy.
Get out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Woo!
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going up top. And that is caught.
What? That's bullshit, dog.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's bullshit, bro.
It's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
To throw is Prescott. And this is
Ain't nobody.
Cowboy touchdown.
Ain't nobody trying to tackle the man or nothing, bro. That's bullshit.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Ain't no clean shit. God, they ain't playing. This nigga ain't even good, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans
nigga not
offense.
even good.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Ain't nobody running fast and nothing, bro. I hate it. I need
maybe
some
a good
people on my
spot to
team
take a
run
shot
good,
here.
Bro.
2nd and a yard from the 34.
Left.
Doing all that.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down.
Come on, dog. How they not?
This time for the sack. David Irving.
Stand that shit, bro.
And that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Easy. Kill. Left.
So God don't understand that shit. He don't understand that.
Breeze to throw on second down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Got it.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
21.
Play action. Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
0-2. Hey, easy. Left. 21. Kill.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Two. Got it. Under.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he can't
Damn,
hang
bro.
on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Breeze now to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down. Now Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete.
I just threw that bitch up.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
That's a shame, boy.
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. First down, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now following that sack, looks like we got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff
This Prescott got to go. I hope I broke that nigga collar goddamn bone, man. Pussy ass nigga. I can't get no touch. I ain't winning anyway. Hey, play. Get a turnaround, man. I need 3 touchdowns, man. I can't even get them, man. These niggas. I don't know why I was trading this nigga. What's the name? That nigga garbage,
Cowboys
bro.
on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
We got 3. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit.
The first thrown out for the backup, Nathan Peterman. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And this
the
38-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
He ain't coming back either.
Right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by the
Damn, dog.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
Bro, it's like they know I'm going to throw to them ball.
I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Peterman. A dump off.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Not even running towards the man, dog.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Peterman on 1st down. Over the middle.
Doing the same fucking play.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Why he couldn't pick that out? Let that been me. Let that would have been me. That nigga would have went to the house, that shit, boy.
The frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
All right, now look at 50. 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, get you a field goal. Come on, man. Shit. Get shit over with.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will make the lead now 26. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Why would you do that
That was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Baby, let
we
me
have hit
hold
halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
319. 319. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On second down, here's Peterman. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
We got 4. We got 4. No. Check. Patriots.
To throw is Peterman. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're really excited to see their offense score.
Got no
now
speed,
they get to go out there and do their
nothing.
part.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I don't got no speed, no nothing. On somebody nut, man.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And now running right through it.
Damn.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, easy. 12. 21.
Breeze now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high.
I can't get shit off.
Complete. He
How the
couldn't get the
fuck
hook up
steady?
there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Over.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Dancing to his left. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that.
How you hit that man, bro?
Nice throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Here's Breeze to throw.
Come on, man.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They fucking tired.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
21. Got it. 11.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Stupid motherfucker.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
23.
And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive.
That nigga already got his hand. He already got his hands open for the interception, bro. Oh,
and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
2 o'clock in the morning.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action with Peterman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick.
Tell him bring his ass here. You want that bad?
Shot at their own 41-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now Breeze.
Damn, won't let me throw the ball for shit, bro.
Taco Charlton. He's the one to get it.
Can y'all come sit down and see y'all when they bad?
For him on the year.
Leave her alone, boy.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Forced out to his left. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Why did that nigga just...
It's a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd
Well, why
down.
did he do that?
So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now?
Well, why would he run the road like
for no
that?
yards?
I got these
They
old
don't want the ball in the air
bullshit
unless
plays.
something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
Shut
3rd
up,
down.
nigga.
Got it. Got it. 55.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, man, I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Jamarcus Lawrence in there to
He
sack
going for
him,
this shit.
and that
Fuck
is
it.
10 for
He
him
lost
now.
anyway. Lost anyway. That's it. Damn, dog. Oh, wide
How
open,
about
bro.
this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Got it. 21. My mate. We're good. 5-4, ready.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
He ain't let me even throw the ball, bro.
David Irving in there to drop him. And
Can't
his
do nothing, I
great
can't throw the
season
ball.
continues.
That man already over there to
13 sacks for him
sack
now
me,
on the
bro.
year.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
That's
And
crazy,
down,
bro.
but not
How the
before
fuck
they
they
get it
don't...
inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice
That
pick
hoe
up,
just
but
turn
12
around.
yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Peterman. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
Gone. Over. Gone.
second down, Peterman. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, Peterman. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Ain't nobody get on that dude, bro.
Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys add on. And the lead is now an even 30. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Go push just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Ain't no
the decision
fucking
to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Go for it,
I got confidence in you guys.
Look at that shit, bro. He blitzing, bro. He not on blitzing, bro.
This 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Something up with that shit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. 21.
Here's Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That shit ain't real, bro.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That ain't real, bro.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown.
Throw the damn ball, this man. Hey, he lost the ball. Man, instead of my man catching, his man catching.
Right, it is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
It's good.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Nah, we don't throw this
are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
That nigga blitzing.
Drive, but that one incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
But he blitzing.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
He blitzing, oh boy. And it
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
He blitzing, oh
and he'll
boy.
get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
He blitzing, oh boy, but
midfield before he's brought down. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
21.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
But his pass is intercepted for the
that nigga Brown started in a motherfucker. He don't get no kind of separation, bro.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He don't have no separation.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Come on, got no separation.
2nd down.
None whatsoever.
Play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Now Peterman on 2nd down. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check. Lucky. I got him, man. Gone!
Here's Peterman. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
319! 319! 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he spins past him and into space. Power running by Zeke. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 51 yards. They come out here in the eye. Now Peterman. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing
No.
or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Play action. Breeze.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this.
Shut up,
so they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Breeze, gotta have this one. And now here's
He's slow, man.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed, or they're showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Peterman to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gun!
3rd and long. It's Peterman. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Taco Charlton in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
They slow, bro. They slow. They can't, man. They can't do shit.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Like he know I'm
Brandon,
going.
one bright side to that.
They be like, they know I be going. I'm gonna go to that man, bro.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness,
look how he know. They know where I'm gonna go with the fucking ball before I even throw the ball. I got the ball now. He already going to that man.
Their own 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watch it now, Barney.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We got 3. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Mike, 27.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Von Bell up to make the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Right.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And he's going to go